They said he died like a dog, alone, bloody, beneath a tangle of cotton and smoke. But I remember the fire in his eyes. I'm Henry Johnson. Some called me Black Death, but that name came later, after the blood and the bullets. I wasn't born with legend in my bones. I was just a railroad porter from Albany, New York. 5'4", 130 pounds maybe. Not much to look at if you ask the army. But when I signed up in 1917 to fight in the Great War, I wasn't looking to be noticed. I just wanted to prove I was a man, that I could serve my country like anyone else. Trouble is, America didn't see me that way. They stuck me in the 369th Infantry Regiment, the Harlem Hellfighters, they'd later call us, though at the time, the U.S. Army mostly saw us as expendable labor. Colored troops, good for digging trenches, carrying munitions, cleaning up after white soldiers. But the French, they were short on men, and they were willing to hand us rifles, real rifles, so they sent me to the front. May 14th, 1918. Night fell like a hammer. Cold, wet. I was on sentry duty with Needham Roberts, just the two of us, alone in the Argonne Forest. It was supposed to be a quiet post. You hear that? Quiet. That's what they told us. Just keep watch. Don't fall asleep. Don't make noise. But then we heard it. The snap of branches, the shuffle of boots. They came like ghosts. A German raiding party. At least 24 of them. Probably more. They moved like wolves, fast and silent. They wanted to snatch a prisoner. That's what they did to forward posts, like ours. Slip in, kill one, drag the other back, interrogate him, use him. Needham was hit first, thrown to the ground, wounded. I remember the moment clear as a bell, the flicker of their grenades, the bark of their rifles. My heart pounding so loud I thought it'd give me away. But I didn't run. I couldn't run. I fired until my rifle jammed. Then I threw grenades. When those were gone, I swung my rifle like a club. When that broke, I drew my bolo knife curved like a claw, blade heavy and angry. I fought them hand to hand, cutting, slashing, screaming. I was alone. 20 men, maybe more. And I fought until they ran. When it was over, the ground was red and steaming. 4 Germans dead, several wounded, 1 captured. Me, still standing. Barely. They said I had 21 wounds, bullet in my arm, shrapnel in my hip, gash across my face. But I stayed, protected Needham, saved the line. The French gave me a medal, the Croix de Guerre with a palm, one of their highest honors. Called me a hero. The U.S. government? Barely a whisper. No parade, no recognition, just a Purple Heart. Decades later, I came home broken. Couldn't work. Couldn't even walk right. My wife left. I sold apples on street corners to stay alive. The war had taken everything from me but my pride, and even that started to rot in the silence. I died poor, buried in a pauper's grave. For a long time, they didn't even mark it. But listen, really listen. I don't tell you this for pity. I don't tell you this for revenge. I tell you because the story matters. Because the war remembered my wounds, but the nation forgot my name. I was a black man in a white man's war. A warrior who fought when he had nothing but rage and a blade. They tried to erase me. But I am still here, buried in Arlington now, Medal of Honor on my chest, long after I was gone. And if you stand quiet long enough, somewhere between the cracks of the official history, you'll hear me whisper, I fought, I bled, I mattered, and I would do it all again.